So today I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a demo on the print site here. This is the homepage that we had created. We've got our 4 categories: the print marketing pieces, the apparel, promotional products, and then we're going to do a tutorial page here with a video tutorial. So first step is to select where we want to go, which category. And it pulls up our marketing pieces here. These we have customized buttons for each of these pieces, and this is the standard button that the programs allow us to do. So I just kind of wanted to show you a little bit of the different options that we had created. So we've got 3 levels of customization here. We're able to completely customize, partially customize, and then just enter information in fields that we allow them to. So we're going to start with the flyers here. And it opens up into our screen. It gives us our description. Here is our calculator, however many we want to purchase. We're able to toggle between products right here, so we don't have to go back to the products page. We can just go back and forth using this option. So we're going to go ahead and customize. And this is going to open our customization screen here. So we've got a piece that looks like this. We have our box over here, and then our information that we enter is on the left. So we can put whatever camp information we want in here. We can put the dates, the time, and the location. And then we can change the font size, we can change the alignment to wherever we want it to go. We can bold the font, we can change the font color by selecting the color tool here, and pretty much do whatever we want. Now, this one does not allow us to delete this space, but we are able to change the size of this space. If you want to add new text box, we can add a new text box here and put new information. And you'll notice that as I resize the text field, it will take the text and resize it back to standard, so it is a responsive field. This new text box, if we put in a font that was, say, 500, in there, it'll pop up a little message and tell you that it's too big, and it automatically resizes it. So every time we resize it, it resizes itself. It's responsive. So when we're complete with however we want to create our flyer here, we'll just go to Approve Checkout. And it'll pop up a proof. You can zoom into the image to check your data and make sure that it is, what you want, and then you accept and continue, and that'll put it in your shopping cart. And if I had some old items in there, it'll tell me that the price calculator, if there's any changes in pricing or anything like that, that need to be updated. And I have a couple of old items in here, so I'll just delete those. And then we can go back to our print pieces, and we're going to go and do a poster. So we customize the poster. This one we had created different fields for. This one does not allow us to add fields. It does not allow us to move fields. We can just put the information in these 4 fields as they are. Now, this might be good for those that aren't, really too familiar with how to use some of this stuff, but I think that it's pretty easy. So if we just wanted the templates to be specific to the information we want to put them in there, we're able to do that, and they can't move these fields. They cannot add fields or anything like that. So you would put the camp dates there. You can change, again, the font colors. We can, make whatever font colors available. You can change the font here to whatever font we want them to be able to use. Put the location. You can put the address. and then the contact information. And they can change, you know, the font size. These have a maximum font size of 40 set up in there, which we can change that and make it go all the way up to 999. I'm just kind of trying to show you the different options that are available. So this one again resized itself because we put in a font that was too large. So let's go back up here and change the color of this back to black. And then we can make it bold. And we can change the size of that. We can change character spacing if we want to space out the letters a little bit more so it kind of fills the space. And then when we're finished, again, you just go to Approve Checkout, and a proof will pop up for you to approve. And you can zoom in, make sure that your information looks good, accept and continue. All right, and then we have another variable data piece, the beverage clink here. I know that this is going to be awesome for the Connect Race series. This one will allow us to do a lot more customization. We kind of have it set up for free design. We do have some placeholders that we input for some information to kind of guide them. They can upload images, they can add images right here, and they can add text box. So the camp information they can put in this field setup that they can create the text to be 500, and if it's too big, again, it's responsive, so it'll automatically fit it. They can make the box bigger, and the text again is responsive, so it'll automatically adjust to fit that box. We can add images, so we want to go ahead and add an image to this piece. If they want to put their sponsors' logos in here, this is a great item for that. We'll just select one of these here. So the customer can go ahead and put all their sponsor images. They can move them around wherever they want to put them on the screen. They can add images right here, add a whole new image button, and it creates the new image. It allows them to go in and crop it, and you can see that it tells them if the image quality is good, or if the image quality is poor, it'll tell them that that is the case as well. So you add this image in here, and you can just move them around wherever you want to put them on your piece. And if we decided we did not want a field here, you can select the field on the left and click X, and it'll delete that field. So we can delete, you know, and add images as we need, to keep them in place. So we can change the size of this here, change the size of this here. And then we'll go ahead, we want to add a little bit more information to this. So we're going to go ahead and add a text box, and it pops up right here. And we'll go ahead and move it down. We can resize it, and we're going to put the date and then the address. All right, and it says there's too much text for this field and some of the text has been cut off. So then we know that we need to go ahead and resize this text box to where it'll fit. And this kind of looks a little funky. It's kind of in there very tight, so we can change the line space to add more spaces in between. So we need to go larger. Let's do 85, and we'll space it up. Oh, that's too much. And space it apart. All right, so there we go, and we will center that text, and we'll change the font here, and we can just pretty much put it wherever we want. Once we're complete, we'll do, again, approve and check out. And we can, responsive mouse. We can zoom in, check it, make sure everything looks okay, accept, and continue. One of the things that I failed to mention about, for example, the beverage cling, if we needed to go in and edit it, we can from here, but this system allows us to email a virtual proof to a final approver. So if you guys over there at the Connect Race needed to approve off and sign off on a final layout for these items to make sure that they're, meeting required specifications, we can set up each of these pieces to email a proof for approval to a specific person. So basically what you would do is, you would have your own account set up in there, and when you opened up your account, you would see a list of all the approvals that needed to be made. So you guys can go in and approve off on them and sign off to get them produced. If you needed to make changes or if you had to redo a layout, you're also able to go in and edit that as well. All right, so this looks good. We'll just cancel editing. And then let's go back over here to print pieces. And I wanted to show you the Facebook cover. So this is a downloadable item. We're able to put it in the system for them to where they can still go and edit this piece and then download it and utilize the downloadable item on Facebook. So we can click on customize and download. And again, I'm sorry, I don't know what I did there. Customize and download, and here is the piece. And this box in particular we have set as a fixed box. They cannot move it, and you'll notice over here there's not as many options. So we're able to change the options and allow as much or as little as we want, just depending on your specifications for these pieces. That way they stay within the parameters that you guys set. So you will notice there is no availability for them to change the justification or anything like that. So we can also specifically set it up to say that this is going to be centered or whatever we want it to say. So then they'll approve it when they're done, accept the conditions, continue, and then this particular piece, when it goes over to your shopping cart, it'll tell you how to download the file. So the download will be set up in their account. That way they can go log in and download the item and then use it however they want. So this is the home page, back again with all the different items. We are going to put a tutorial in here. We don't really have any apparel set up yet, but I wanted to show you mainly the customized piece. There's also a portal that allows users to log in. It's password protected, so they can't go to this screen without seeing the password and logging in. And I will also email you guys the link for that so you can see how that works. So that's pretty much it. That's the demo. If y'all have any questions, please feel free to ask. We're really excited about this marketing piece here, so we hope you guys enjoy it.